If you suddenly woke up in Gorilla Tag, what would you do? Well, you would probably freak out. Tag is not really a place that people just wake up in. So, it won't be good for you. Unless you know how to survive. And you're in luck, because today I'm going to be showing you how to survive in Gorilla Tag if you ever somehow spawn inside of it. And if you do not follow all of my steps, you'll probably be one of the skeletons in Gorilla Tag. So we're going to be starting off with one of the most important things that the human needs, which is water. No, the human body can only last around 3 days without having water, which is the reason why it's so important. And there are a couple ways you can get water in Gorilla Tag, such as the water in beach. If you do not know this, the water in oceans contains salt, and salt water is not good for the human body. That is because if a human drinks salt water, they will get more dehydrated than they already are. And also, the water in caves can contain a ton of weird bacteria. You might think it's safe to drink, but it's not, because it's cave water. And you would not want to drink that.
Brother,
So you might be asking yourself, what is the safest option to get water? Well, the safest option to get water in Gorilla Tag is rain.
oh my God!
Rainwater, it always rains in Gorilla Tag. I mean, it rains a lot. If you play the game a lot, and you play it every single day, it'll rain at least once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, or it'll rain a lot. It'll rain a lot. So the best thing here to get water, all you gotta do is get a bucket. And then you can collect all the rainwater with that bucket, and then boom, you have water. What is the next basic thing for survival? Well, the next thing is food. How can a human possibly get food in Gorilla Tag? One of the safest options to get food in Gorilla Tag is by eating these 2 creatures. Right here is Doug the Bug, and right here is Doug's girlfriend. What you can do is you can actually eat these insects, which you might not believe me, but it's true. That's because bugs can actually contain protein. And to eat them, all you gotta do is cook them. Put Doug over the fire, and then once you're done cooking him, he's ready to eat. It's safe to eat, and a lot of protein too, since Doug is a big guy. And another way you can get food in Gorilla Tag is from eating these little candy baskets. For those who don't know, these candy baskets contain gummy eyeballs like this. It also contains this, and okay, as you can see, it also contains bats, which is pretty cool. And the best thing about this is that it even is infinite, because you can pick a ton of candy out of here and it will not run out. But I don't think you would really want to live off of candy, because it's kind of gross. I think it would be better if you just stick with eating Doug, because eating Halloween candy is not going to be good. I forgot to mention that humans can actually survive weeks without food, which is pretty long, but humans still need food for energy and hunger. There are actually holdables in the store that you can eat, and the best thing of them all is that they can regenerate. Right here is the only food cosmetic, and it's just the bowl of candy again. You're not gonna live off of candy, okay? Just stick with eating Doug. Now, shelter. Also known as sleep. There are literally a ton of areas you can sleep. Like one of these houses. There's a stump right here. Just don't sleep on the goo. And don't get your hand chopped off like this guy. It's a little weird. Now that we got all the basic things down for survival, how can you not die? Well, besides needing water, food, and shelter, a way to, not die. Because there are a bunch of ways that can happen. Like, now, quick disclaimer. We're not gonna make it so that when you actually wake up in Gorilla Tag, you spawn in tutorial, because that's insanely hard. The best thing recommended for survival is to not go out on an infection mode. That is because going out in infection means that you are basically just gonna turn into lava and die. Because when you go into an infection lobby, your body just turns to lava, and humans cannot handle lava. And even if you aren't a lava when you go in, you still have to get tagged no matter what. And if you get tagged, then you're basically cooked. Guardian. In Guardian, you just gotta stay away from the big monkey, because if he grabs you and throws you, then you're basically done for. Now, Paintbrawl. Paintbrawl is actually one of the safest ones here, because in Paintbrawl, you can do literally just that. You can use your slingshot and shoot the monkeys and have fun. So the only safe options for game modes are casual queue and Paintbrawl queue. The next question is, how long can you survive in Gorilla Tag? Well, when you need the basic things to survive, and since I already taught you everything, you can technically survive your whole life in Gorilla Tag. Oh, and did I mention, if Lucy ever picks you up and you're on a high ground, just know that you're done for.